welcome to the vlog. Welcome to Saturday, April 26th. So I have already had a fun-filled day today, guys, and I'm starting the vlog a little late, and that is because of how busy I've been. I'm going to insert some clips right here to show you guys what I've been up to.
You're in the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm in the parking lot.
I see you.
Yay!
What are you?
Yes, but not the... No, I have liquid espresso. Yes, my mother is down for the weekend, or basically like 2 weeks, honestly. But she's going to be staying the weekend with me, helping me finish up, or at least establish a really good foundation in my apartment. And we're celebrating Mother's Day together this weekend. So I took her to the spa today, and we had the most amazing, oh my god, guys, time. Like literally the spa here in Springfield, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But Chad, you are chef's kiss. So I figured it would be fun to basically document the weekend, show you guys how I'm transforming my space to make it fit more of who I am becoming, how to create energy in the home, and honestly document it. And it's fun, and spending a fun weekend with my mom. So I am back at home. I'm going to get a like little table thing for a coffee bar that we're gonna create. It is already 7 o'clock, so we've been at this like all day today, guys, and we're gonna be at it all day tomorrow. Maybe you guys can take some inspiration, some motivation, and I show you how I'm creating energy in a space that is more representative of me and who I am becoming. Enough chitter chatter, let's go pitter patter. Guys, good morning, happy Sunday. I look awful today because I stayed up until 2:30 last night doing house stuff with my mom, and we woke up at 7 today, or 6:30, and I've just been going already, just getting laundry going, just cleaning up a little bit so then we can do more stuff today. Today is kind of a little bit more of a low-key day. We just have some things to wrap up, a few things to go pick up from the stores, and I think we're just gonna spend more time doing some other stuff as far as like baking together, maybe go hit the sauna. My mom is at the gym right now. I'm about to go to Planet Fitness just to get a workout in, some movement, something to kind of like, because I feel very, and she feels the same way, I feel very like tight and like swollen, so it's kind of like my body needs to move. So I don't know if it's like the lymphatic massage or what, just like flushing, like about to flush some stuff out. But I did notice yesterday I was like peeing a lot. Let's get our day started and see where it takes us. YouTuber life.
Later.
All right, guys, we are put together as much as, oh my God. We are put together as much as we can be right now. I'm going to go grocery shopping and the rest of my home decor shopping at Lowe's, at Home Depot, going back to At Home. We are hitting all the good stuff today. Oh my God, I look like that one villain off of Despicable Me. Oh my God, what is his name?
Vector! That's me. Oh yeah!
Anyway, I can't unsee it. Let's Sunday fun day this bitch and get our asses going because I want to do some baking today.
We on fire! Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Hey guys, I don't really know where I left off at, but yeah, me and my mom really just spent the entire weekend doing crap. Everything seemed kind of rushed just because like we wanted to do like spend girl time together. This is our girl time, but there was too much stuff to do in the apartment. So she's actually gonna come back this weekend because today's Monday and we are actually gonna do girl time. I'm just finishing up the cake pops and I just thought I would close out the vlog. It's a lot for me to actually process right now, the way that I feel and the way that the difference of my mom coming here and us creating a space together. And I feel very emotional right now, and I think it's because my mother was here. There was a lot of healing that went down this weekend, and I will make a separate vlog for it, physically, mentally, emotionally. But me and my mother, we've had a good relationship, and then we parted, and then it's now we're coming back together and as different people. We did a lot of inner growth on our own because honestly, guys, I am part of this quote-unquote healing journey because we're only ever as healed as we ever believe ourselves to be. But me coming back to myself was healing the relationship with my mother. It's like this karmic pattern between mother and daughter, and it's because we're essentially the same people. We're triggering one another in our reality. We're showing each other, you know, our pain points, and our children are our karma. And I feel like that is where a lot of the discomfort came from, and mine and my mother's relationships. Now, don't get me wrong, there was part of it too that, you know, we were both going through a lot of stuff, and I was very immature in my thinking, obviously being a young adult, or not even an adult at the time. And my mom still like trying to figure her life out because we are all trying to figure our life out. I think we're both at an age now of where we've done a lot of inner work. We've really reflected on our lives. Like, we're trying to mend our relationship. Like my therapist had told me, your relationship with your mother says everything. It literally creates your life, because if you think about it, guys, your first ever relationship in your life was with your mother, and you were in the womb. So that is the first relationship that you've ever developed with anybody, was on your mother, and you relied on your mother for life, right? So subconsciously we have that in us. So when we have like miscommunications or like partings, if we don't have that relationship healed with us, it's gonna cause a lot of discomfort in our lives. It literally, your relationship with your mother is everything. It is everything. It creates your life. It is your foundation, right? And you can think of that as even Mother Earth. She supports us. She is our foundation. You will see it transcend into your relationships throughout your entire life, not just with people, but through everything that you do. It has been a major priority of mine to heal the relationship with my mother for a very long time. And I have started that process, you know, even before I moved out, but this weekend was very eye-opening, spending it with just me and my mom. Just me and my mom. Because it's always ever been my mom, me, my brothers, or her husband, or something like that. It has never just been me and my mom. This weekend really shed light on how much I am my mother. How much our pain points are the same, how much like we are alike and our thinking and our doing, why we're doing what we're doing. And in 2019 I had done like a ceremony to help me get in touch with spirit, and the message that came through was to heal my life I had to heal my mother. And at the time I took it as, oh my gosh, I have to convert my mother and like heal her and all these things of like trying to turn her spiritual and all this stuff. And so that wasn't what spirit was saying. It was saying that to heal my life, I had to go through my mother. My mother's healing was my healing. My healing was my mother's healing. And the relationship between us needed to heal. So that is what I'm finally doing. And I tell you what, guys, my physical body changed as far as like the pain I was having, the anxiety, the like physical symptoms of like disease coming on. It's all gone in a matter of 2 days. And even like I cannot believe it. I can, but I can't, because I know how this happens. But anyways, I'm more so just documenting this than anything, because I'm still trying to process everything that's like up here, because everything feels very different. Everything feels like it's shifted. It's almost like I had broken into a million pieces, and I'm putting myself back together. And this weekend really helped shed some light on some things that I want to create for myself, why I am the way that I am, helped me understand myself and my mother better, and it helped me kind of see just pathways forward of why I feel compelled to do certain things, as far as like a vision I have for my life. And then there's this other vision that I have for my life of a path that I almost feel guilty for taking, but it feels so right. So it's almost like this thing is merging itself together, this path of like I want to say quote unquote the karma that I feel from my mother, almost like the idea that she had for her life is kind of similar of what's ingrained within me, of where I always felt my life would head until I quote unquote spiritually awoken, where I now see this different path. But this different path feels so strenuous, so against the grain, but not because I don't feel like it's wrong, it feels right, but because how hard it feels internally. You know, like the storyline in my head is get married, have kids, you know, get a really successful career, but you know, like religion, Christianity, like, you know, things like that, it's really deeply ingrained in me. And going against it on this other path that I feel very called to is very difficult in my mindset to shift it to that. And because of that, there's a lot of discomfort in my mind and in my body. And so it's just gradually training myself and doing things to shift it to this other reality, and almost like merging parts and pieces that I accept and that I feel like are me, and then merging it with this new identity. So it's almost like this old self, I'm picking parts and pieces that I like, and then taking this new identity and putting it together. It's very weird. And the foundation, like with the separation with my husband, really shattered everything, and it dropped me so low. And the idea that I had on myself, as far as like, you know, being married, having a family, And then my energy work with mist is closing. That was a really heavy foundation for me of being like, you know, this spiritual, I don't want to say teacher because that's very egotistical, but just like helping people, being a healer, helping people see the power within themselves, see how they can heal themselves, you know. Seeing all that fall away, guys, that was dark. It's still dark. It's like a void. It's like a new identity forming, and I'm still not sure who I am because I need to experience more. I need more action. I need more thought. I need the feeling into what feels good or what I want to create. And it's really like this very, you can see it reflected in my apartment, guys, of like this very feminine, earthly, grounded person, because you can see it with like the Marilyn Monroe, very feminine, the Audrey Hepburn pictures, very feminine, all the flowers, the colors, the very feminine vibe with like the diamonds and things like that. And then you see it combined with more of like the higher realms, of where I find the energy work with the Buddhas, with the sacred geometry, with, you know, the crystals. And it's like these two realms of existence coming together, these energies balancing themselves out, of where I feel grounded in the feminine, you know, the kundalini, and I feel elevated with the Buddha, the wisdom, the Father Spirit. The Eastern Hinduism is kind of more where I feel the wisdom actually come in, and like the healing vibe. I say the healing vibes because feminine is holy crap, guys. That's a very intense energy. Just seeing it come together and seeing, just like pulling myself from this character and kind of observing and watching me just go, play it out, and kind of be a little bit of the director. But I almost just like to see where naturally my rhythm takes me, where naturally my intuition takes me, where naturally the energy wants to take me. And then I observe, why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? Why do I like that piece of art? What person is like, this person's invoking a feeling in me. Why am I drawn to them? You know, how can I recreate that feeling for myself? So I'm very in tune with all the energies, and then realizing, how can I create the energies that feel good within myself? How can I create, what actions do I need to take? What physical things in my environment can I take or create to be a portal of said energies that are making me feel whole, perfect, and complete, helping me tap into the state that I typically already am, right? But it's just the feeling in the moment of like the lack, right? You know, that everything that we do, guys, is because we're feeling some kind of lack. And if we take an action, we feel like we're going to receive something from that. So the way that I'm thinking is, why am I doing what I'm doing? What energy is it providing in me that I'm receiving from it? And how can I either stay in that state, create it for myself, or take more action on that path to show me where it is that I need to go in life, right? So you can think of this like as a soul purpose. You know, like if you're helping somebody and you feel really good, what action are you taking? So you follow the feel good feeling, right? And it's the discomforts that are going to show you your blocks, which it has shown me my blocks through my entire life. I say my entire life on this other path that I want to take, because I have a storyline in my head that, you know, that path is not correct. That path is not somebody, you know, like my place in the world is to have kids, have a husband, and be like a religious person, and like in Christianity, go to church every Sunday and serve, right? Or serve my husband. Like, I'm straying from that path a little bit, and I'm finding ways in which I can merge it with this higher path that I see of maybe finding a partner maybe someday that is spiritual in the same sense that I am, or that I can now see, you know, religion as something powerful as well too, or sit and go to church with somebody and hear the word and be okay still with this spiritual nature that I have of having different beliefs. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it out here. because I have to finish my cake pops. I'm actually really perfecting these because these are like effing cute as shit. Springtime. Anyway, yeah, so I will catch you guys later, and I will do a home tour very soon. So, sending you all my light and all my love.